and welcome on a Sunday afternoon. This wasn't a scheduled stream, it is a spur of the moment thing, and a little bit different. So, as I was sort of sorting through things this afternoon, I have got a lot of kits sitting on my shelf. So these are kits that I have purchased and have with I purchased many of them in the autumn time to take with me to craft fairs and things that I was doing. But they're sitting on my shelf, and they shouldn't be sitting on my shelf. They should be in people's hands so that they can craft with them. I don't want them gathering dust. That's not what they're intended for. They're intended for people to be able to have a lovely time crafting with. So I would like to get them off of my shelf and into people's hands. So I thought what I would do is I would do a little promotion. Now this promotion is just my promotion. It is not a Stampin' Up promotion. It is my personal promotion. And for every kit that I have got sitting on my shelf, well, at the moment they're sitting by my feet, I will offer at least a 10% discount to get them off of my shelf and into people's hands so they can be crafting with them. So whether you are looking for a little crafting activity for yourself, or you are looking for a gift to give to somebody else, Stampin' Up kits are fabulous. You get everything you need in the kit to go on to produce beautiful projects, nice and easily, no great thought in terms of designing and those sorts of things. That's all been done for you. All you need to do is enjoy the crafting experience. So let me bring in my downward facing camera and show you some of the kits that I've got. Now, if you see any of these kits and you think to yourself, I would really like that, drop me a message. And as long as you are first in and it is still available, I would very much like to put it into your hands. Now, you need to be here in the UK, and if I am sending it to you, I will need to look at postage on top of the price of the kit. But I will keep that to the minimum I can keep it, and it'll be depending on whether you want one kit or whether you want 10, as to what that will look like. But we can negotiate that. Yeah, so let me, with no further ado, bring in my camera and show you some of the kits that I have got. Now, many of the kits that I have also got, I've got one or two of. What was I going to say then? Where did my brain go at that point? Who knows? Some of the kits have inks and stamps and things with them. Some of them are just sort of make and go. I've got a few of some, just one-offs of others. So the first one we've got here is the Circus Celebration Kit. This is a fabulous one to be doing with children. You've got two different designs there. You've got this lovely design with the lion on, and you have this fun design with monkeys. Next to me, I have got a whole bunch of samples of cards I've made. Have I got a sample of this one? Yes, I have. So here are the cards made up. So it's a non-stamping set. These bits all just pop out, and this is how they have been designed. So I've made these two just as they are designed in the kit, but obviously you can do what you like with them. So they are fun. You've got sparkly bits on there, and they're really lovely. They're a really lovely kit to be doing with children, for children, a really lovely kit that you could gift as a birthday present to a child, or one that your children can make up lots of cards so that you're ready, you've got them on hand when those party invitations come in. Now let me find Circus Celebration. So it is £14, as you can see, so that would be £12.50. Let's round it down to £12.50. Let's not make it nonsense, sort of 10p's this way or that way. So £12.50. So if that is one that you are interested in, I just have one of those. So if you are interested in that one, give me a shout. That's the Circus Celebration Kit. Really fun, and they are nice presents to give. They look nice when they're unwrapped. So good fun. What have we got here? Here we've got, this is very different. This is the Loveliest Wishes, and it's not going to show up very well. I haven't got, I don't think I have got samples of this one made up. Have I? Yes, I have. That might show up a bit better. Really pretty kit, this one. So it doesn't show up brilliantly on camera because it is such soft pastel colours, but a really sort of clean and simple sort of style. And there's the little one, cheers. So one that says cheers, one that says happy birthday, and one that says birthday wishes. So there's vellum in there. There's some really lovely pastel-y colours. So that's a really, really pretty set, and it makes 9 cards, 3 of each, and it's sort of almost like a watercolour effect on this panel just here, certainly, and this one. So really pretty kit. So that is 9 cards, 3 of each. And again, you've got gold foiling on there. It's not a stamping kit. It's one that you can pop out all the pieces and add them together. You get all your instructions in these kits. You also get links to videos. So if you want to see a video of it being created, you certainly can do. And let's have a look. Loveliest Wishes. So that again would be £12.50. So really lovely. These kits are always fabulous as well if you are going on holiday, going on a trip, just taking some time out. This is a really fun set of cards. So let me see if I can find those. I know I've got some samples of these, and they really sort of did attract people's attention. So these are the pop-up pals. So you've got a unicorn, and they literally pop up like this. So there's the unicorn. Have a magical birthday. It's your birthday. Go bananas. We've got the monkey. Your dynamite. There we have the dinosaur. And then you're my best friend. And there's the little dog and the little cat that pop up in the middle, snoozing. 2 cats actually pop up in the middle, snoozing with their, surrounded by their toys. So these are really lovely. So you get 1 of each of these. As I say, there is videos, so that if you get a bit, they're fairly straightforward to put together, but if you are in any doubt, you've got a video you can go and look at. This kit is it was £9.50, but is now going to be £8.50. If you would like to have a play with the pop-up Power kit. And why wouldn't you? Fun to play with the cards when they're finished, and let alone create them. Let's have a little look. What else have we got? Let's take out another handful. So this is another sort of 3D set. This is the Hooray for Honeycomb set. Now mine have been in and out of a box. So my strawberry honeycomb is looking a little bit sorry for itself. It's been squashed. But imagine that not squashed. You've got a honeycomb strawberry just there. These ones sort of pop up in the middle. You've got a sunshine. Very satisfying, isn't it, when you open that? And this one, oh happy day, you've got a lovely balloon inside. So what I didn't do with this one, and what I had been doing prior, I had just had a little glue dot on there as I was opening and shutting it, so that I was glue dotting my strawberry shut. Obviously the last craft fair I did, I shut it in a hurry. I put it in the box in a hurry, but it looked beautiful before I squashed it. So they have 3 types of cards. You've got the sunshine and congrats, you did it. You've got the very proud of you with the strawberry on, and oh happy day with the balloon. So that one was £17 and is now 15. So £15 for that one. I've got my list next to me, which is why I keep umming and ahhing. Oh yeah, there's the Hooray for Honeycomb set. This one actually has stamps and ink with it. So this is a stamping set. So you get that they're not actually with it just now. I've got them separately so I don't lose them. But you get a stamp set and you get an ink spot. You also get your little block. As with all kits, you get any embellishments and things that you want. And this one, we've got two different designs. And here we are. You've got these sort of cut out pieces, you've got bits of shimmery embellishments on there. Got embellishments on all of the candles on that one. Hip, hip, hooray! Today's your day. Yeah, so you've got all of these sort of die cut bits, all the bits you need to make up. And these are glittery, these candles in the background. I don't know whether you can quite make that out, as is this sort of these cake pieces in here are all glittery as well. Really fun, bright colours. So that's the Light the Candles kit. And that one will be £16. So if you fancy that one, just shout and ask. This kit is absolutely stunning. So this is the Heirlooms Arrangement Kits. Now, with these kits, you have you get, you say, coloured instructions with all of them. You get some suggestions, but you get so many pop-out pieces that you can do them as per the serving suggestions, or you can completely go off-piste. Got really nice printed envelopes. All of the envelopes are lovely in these kits. These are the cards that I've got that I've made with it, and I have bits left over. So really stunning. All these pop-out flowers and butterflies and die-cut pieces, very sort of vintagey effects on here. You've got tags in there and banners. They're just sort of vellum pieces. These are all printed vellum. They're just absolutely beautiful. It is a stunning, stunning kit. So if you're an experienced card maker and are thinking, oh, the kits aren't really for me, this is the one that you can, definitely the sort of kit that you can take and you can play with, and you can make your own. Really, really pretty, really beautiful. And a variety of sentiments. I feel lucky to have you, thankful and grateful. I appreciate your kindness. And that one's for you. A thank you there. And obviously you can mix and match the sentiments as you feel fit. But this is a stunning kit. Absolutely stunning. So the Heirloom Arrangements. It's going to be 1950. And I have got, I think, two of those. Yes. So I do have two of these kits. So if it's something you fancy, then get in touch and we will get one of those kits on its way for you. Just to say, whether you're just looking for something nice and easy to do, without having to think too hard. That's what I love about these kits is, with this sort of kit, I can just have a little play, and it's really easy. Yeah, without having thought too much. But beautiful, beautiful kit. The Heirloom Arrangements, say, and now that will be 19, what did I say? Lost you again, Heirloom Arrangements. Too many on this list. I haven't just got the kits I've got on this list. I've got all of the kits on my list. Yeah, 1950, that one will be. As I say, and you get stamps and ink with that one as well. So you'll get a little block, you get all of your adhesives, all of those sorts of things. Let's have a look what else we've got. Oh, the Robot Buddies. This was this fun kit again, stamps and ink with this one, block, another one that's great for the children. So again, it'll be £19.50. I don't think that I've got any made up for this one in my box. I've certainly made them up before, and I know that there is, I'm sure, videos in my playlist using this kit. But you get all of these gorgeous little robots. You get robots that you can stamp, greetings that you can add to them, bits that pop out, and it just is a really, really fun kit. And one for the girls and the boys. And again, a great kit to make up a stash of cards ready for those birthday parties. If you've got younger children, then they can come fast and furious sometimes. So good to have. Okay, here I've got the Bunch of Thanks kit. Again, it is stamps and ink with this one, so it would be another one that would be £19.50. I haven't got any of these made up, but it is really beautiful, sort of these flower pot shaped cards with all these flowers blooming out of them, and you've got two different styles there. I think it's 4 of each card. I think that's 8 cards that one makes, but a really beautiful thank you cards. So they are a bunch of thanks. It obviously thanks a bunch for your love and support. That says inside. So very grateful. Thank you. That one says, but they're just really a little bit different. To have that sort of shaped card. Again, those are 22. That was £22, but these ones are going to be slightly cheaper. I'm matching the price that is currently on the website because these are on last chance. So I am matching the price that is on the website for that. And that is, I think, £15.40. Yes, it is. So if you want one of those, I'm going to match that price on the website for that. So you can have one of those for £15.40. But as I say, they are on last chance. So get them while you can. What else have we got in here? This one is the Love This Memory notebook kit. So you've got this lovely little notebook that's great for if you're doing your travels or whatever. You can use this little notebook. You've got pockets in it to put tickets and things in, photos. So a little memory keeping album. Really lovely. Again, you get stamps and ink with that one, and your block, your tape. You've got some sort of silver washi tape type stuff there. You've got your block, you've got your foam tape, you've got all of these pages and pockets and things that you can put in to make up a great little memory notebook. So yes, so if you're going on holiday, fabulous. It'll be perfect to put all your photos in and all your little bits of journaling and all your bits of tickets and things that you collect on the way, and to keep the memory of whatever that special occasion is. It doesn't have to be a holiday. It could be a special event. It could be all sorts of reasons why you want to put together a memory notebook. And this kit is really good at helping you to do that. So that one will be £21.50 if you would like a memory notebook kit. This is the Welcoming Garden kit, and you've got 3 different cards in here, 3 each of each ones. I haven't got any samples of this one made up, but you've got these beautiful like garden gates with all the floral images with them. Really beautiful. Another set that's got stamps and ink with it, and again, it would have been £22. At the moment it's £19.50. So if you would like to have a go, you've got beautiful envelopes as well as beautiful card fronts. You would like to have a go at creating these beautiful cards in the Welcoming Garden, or if you've got a gardening friend that you think would like that as a gift, then yeah, £19.50 that one. Here's the By Your Side kit, which is for all of those pet lovers. Now, let me grab the ones that I have made. I know I've got this one. This one I've also got. Here's the little stamp set that you get with it. You can see those little paws and fishes and bones, as well as some sentiments on it. And you'd get an ink block, with ink spot, which is old olive, as well as your adhesive, as well as any embellishments and those sorts of things. So you've got 4 cards here. and I've done them so that I've got 2 cats and 2 dogs, and really cute. But also in here I've got a little bag that has lots of dogs and cats and bits left over. So if you are just a cat person, you could make 4 cat cards, and equally if you are just a dog person, you could make 4 dog cards. So a really lovely kit, really fun, fabulous for anybody who is this little heart. I don't know where you've come from, little heart. You've obviously escaped from somewhere. Yeah, a really fabulous little kit, and great for anybody who has pets or is a lover of dogs and cats. But anyway, just really cheery and happy. You've got this, I love this paw print. There's 2 different paw prints depending on what paw print. You've got sort of longer doggy paw print and the more rounded cat print. So a fabulous kit. So that one would have been £21, so is now going to be £18.50. So if you fancy a buy your sides kit to create cards with dogs and cats on, particularly love his, look at his lollipy tongue. Very smug cat there. They're just lovely. So that's those ones. What else have we got in our basket? This is the Maritime Moments set. Now, Maritime Moments is another one that was £20 here. Is currently £16 because it is a last chance. So this is, we've got all of these sort of sailing boats, and as the name would suggest, maritime type images, but lovely sort of colourings on these. Great envelopes. Look at those envelopes, aren't they fabulous? And you have got like 6 cards that you make, 2 of each, lots of bits to pop up. Again, you've got stamps and inks with that bundle. But yeah, a nice one, and a nice one to have in your stash, ready to send out to perhaps some more masculine type people in your family, or those that love the sea. Here we have the Birthday Fancy Kit. Now, the Birthday Fancy Kit is another glorious kit, a little bit like the butterflies and things, in that you have lots of pieces you can pop out and do what you like with. Let's eat cake, time to celebrate, for you, sweetest birthday wishes. Let's eat cake. Just lovely. And you can, as I say, do them as the serving suggestions in the instructions, or you can do, you know, whatever you fancy with them, and you'll find that there's bits left over. So you've got cake, you've got little teacups, sort of very afternoon tea feel about it, but really lovely bright colours, gold foiling, a really lovely fun set, and some gorgeous cards. So what have I got there? I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've got 12 card bases and envelopes that you can make up. So that is a £24 set. So that one will be £21.50. Again, you've got stamps and inks with that, your block, your adhesives, any embellishment type things. You get all of those. You get all of these pop out die cuts. A really beautiful kit. Now this kit, actually, I don't think I have got this kit made up. Bear with me one moment. Left the little box on the shelves for this one. So here is the little box that this kit makes up. Now this is a £14 kit, so really good value, this one. So it will be £12.50. So you can make up the little box, and then when you open it up and pull them out, you've got a whole selection of little cards. Again, you've got bits. I'll put that one in and it's bent that one back a bit. You've got bits that you can pop out, and you can make these as per the instructions, or, you know, really go to town on how you want to make them up. Loving the little sloth hanging there. Some peaches, you matter. You make me smile. So this is a pop-out card kit. So there isn't any stamping with this. Just literally pop out all these elements. So, and then, oh, there's another one just there. Got these lovely pink hearts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards plus the box to keep them in. So it's a great kit if you need a stash of little cards to send out. Also a great kit to give as a gift for somebody to make up their little stash of cards and then have somewhere to keep them. That just comes down there, tucks in there, and there you have a neat little box. You could even make the cards up and gift the box if you wanted to. So a lovely kit. That's the Share a Smile kit, and they are bright and cheery and very smiley. So that one will be £12.50 as well. Oh, we've emptied one box. Let's have a look what we've got in this box. Some of them we might have seen already. So yes, seen that one. Seen that one. And that one. I have got a few Christmassy ones available. I'm just looking at these are all duplicates. Yeah, I think most of those are duplicates, apart from the Christmas one, which is the Nutcracker tags. So I've got a few of these Nutcracker tags, so it makes 12 tags. They're really fun. I don't think I've got any in my box. They're a good size tag, and absolutely no reason why you couldn't put one of those on the front of a card if you wanted to as well. Nutcracker tags were £14, so will be £12.50. So if you would like to get your hands on some Nutcracker tags, if you are already thinking in mid-March about your Christmas crafting, then they are a go-to. Got a couple of boxes here with some bigger things in. Let's have a look what we've got here. They're all going to timber in a minute with the side. That one I'm hanging on to. Maybe not one of those. I don't want to hang on to that one. This one is a handmade and heartfelt kit. Now with this kit, you've got everything that you need to make up this box just here, this organizer box. So there's everything to create yourself an organizer box, plus you've got everything to make cards to go in it as well. So you've got the box, you've got cards, you've got 5 designs there. I think it may be 2 of each, looking at that. Yeah, so 5 designs, 2 of each, plus the box to go in the box for them to go in. Let's get my words out. You've got stamp set. You've got a secret C stamping spot. So these are the little stamping spots that you get with your kits. So a lovely, lovely kit. Again, would make a great gift. It would also be a great addition to your own shelf to keep your cards in that you've created before you're ready to send them out. And that one was £30, so is now £27. So if you would like one of those. Have I gone through all of those kits that I have got round about me? What is this one? Let me see. Oh no, I have another kit here. So this is another one with a box. And this is the Card Keeper. So we've got a picture. Yes, we have. You can make up your little box with your dividers in. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5, 10 cards there. You've got some that you can put different sentiments on. So this style, it's just because happy birthday. Then you've got this florally one. So you've got a box with those files in. say special occasion, seasonal, birthday, thank you, miscellaneous. Beautiful little box, and then 10 cards that you can create to get you started in terms of putting cards in your box. And you can see that the box has got this sort of foiled element on. It's really lovely. So again, a lovely kit. Quite heavy, this one. So that was one that was £24, so will now be £21.50. So yes, that's that one. And then the last one I've got here is one that makes up a bouquet of flowers. So you've got all of your stems, and then you've got all of this paper bouquet kit. So you've got all of the bits that you need. You can see you've got leaves and pop out flower details and pieces that will make up your sort of centers of your flowers. So paper bouquet kit, again, a lovely present, but would also be something great to make up and have yourself. So if you want a little paper bouquet, that one will be £18.50. So I think that is all the card making kits I've got. As I say, some of them I've got just one of, others I've got two of. But do let me know if there's any of those that you like. The other thing I've got is a couple of memory scrapbooking kits, and I've got the Storybook Life kit, and I have got the Meant to Be kit. So these are fabulous kits. As you can see, you get a real wad of stuff in here. So you get all of the instructions, you get all of the papers, you get all of the 12 by 12 cards, you get pop out die cut pieces, stickers, you know, your wording, everything that you need to make these pages as they stand, you get in this kit. And you make 3 double spreads, and I will show you these made up. As I say, I've got 2 here that I've got extras of, and that I'm going to add a 10% discount, at least a 10% discount to those as well. And I'll show you these made up. Let me just grab in my album. Oh, we have a doggy that has joined us. Hello, doggy that has joined us. Let me try not to drop too much on the dog's head. So, how well we're going to see this, we may need to come up a little bit to get a better look at this. So this is the Storybook Life one. I haven't yet got photos in, so some of these I have cut round rather than stuck the stickers on, so they are not quite as they would look finished. But what I've done is I've cut out the sticker bits and just sort of popped them on in place with a glue dot, ready to stick on properly when I've added my photos. So this is very sort of storybook. Well, it's called Storybook, but yeah, sort of familiar sort of storybook feel to it, quite sort of vintagey colours. And this one says springtime. We've got, let's take this page out. This page, Some Bunny Special, would be beautiful, particularly if you've got small children or grandchildren. And you've got this beautiful page here. You've got all the little rabbits and things on there, and the radishes. Plenty of places for adding your little journaling. And this final one is You Are So Sweet. I love this sort of strawberry paper just there. So You Are So Sweet. So you've got these 3 photos. You've got all of these sticker bits. You've got these frames. Really lovely. Sunshine and warm days. So gorgeous kits. And you will find that once you've completed your kit, and all of the instructions are really comprehensive. Let's find, I'm flicking through that, find some of the instructions, try not to knock you flying. So I've kept my instructions from all the kits that I've made up. And let's grab that one out. This will be, and here we are, Storybook Life. So here's the instructions for this one. It tells you how many photos you need, what size, tells you what materials are needed. It tells you with each paper how to cut them, you know, have it this way up, cut it that way, all the bits, what page they'll be for. So first of all, it gives you all of your cutting instructions for your papers and your cardstock. And then it goes on to tell you about putting your pages together, what photos you need, where you need to put them, even the measurements, how far down, how far in. And obviously, you don't have to follow these to the letter if you don't want to, but it just really walks you through step by step. So if you have never scrapped books before, but fancy a go, then this is very definitely a good place to start. But if you are an avid scrapbooker and just like the idea of having all of the beautiful things to hand and knowing that you can follow step by step if you want to, but equally you can go, do you know what, I'm going to do this one different. That's all absolutely fine. So that one is the Storybook Life one. So would have been £33, is now 20. I've now got a couple of these that I can let you have for £26.50. The other kit I've got is this Meant to Be kit. So you can see really beautiful bright colours with all of these lovely bee stickers, better together, lots of squares and hexagons, smiley bees. Beautiful life, nice bright colours, lovely papers, we belong together. Be happy and all the buzz, lots of nice and punny bee sentiments there. So again, all of the cardstock, all the 12 by 12 two-tone cardstock, it even tells you whether you're using the dark side or the light side. That's not a Star Wars reference. The two-tone cardstock is darker on one side than it is on the other. Gives you all of the layouts, gives you these mats so that if you're not ready to put your photos in, you can put the photo mats in. Really lovely. And so this Meant to Be kit was £31, now 28. So I've got a couple of those as well, if that is something you'd like to get your hands on. Flicking through, shutting up my album, get a bit of a flick of some of the other beautiful kits that I have created. Ooh. So hopefully I have shown you all of the kits that I have on my shelf. Let's come back here. If you are interested in any of those, do reach out. As I say, whether you are an expert, an experienced crafter, whether it's something you've never done before, there's lots in there for you. Or if you're looking for gifts or something to do when you're on holiday or because you're not feeling very well and you've got your feet up, kits are absolutely perfect. Those are all the ones that I am putting on offer that I have got currently on my shelf, but there are lots more kits that are available on the website, on my store, and there's new kits that are launched every month, so always worth looking at. And if you would like to look at doing an event where you're gathering some friends to have a go at some mix and match kits, then do reach out. That's something that I'm more than happy to do as well. So thank you for spending a little bit of time with me this afternoon or whenever you're watching this. As I say, and if any of those kits have caught your eye, do reach out. I would love to hear from you. So take care.